Hello, hello, hello. It is Community Tuesday, January 30th, 2024. Welcome, everybody.
Oh,
How's it going, Mr. Senor?
oh, good, man. Had some stir-fried broccoli with some scrambled eggs. Pretty delicious. Had some chili crunch on top, give it some flavor and heat.
That's fantastic. What's up, Dom?
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the muted mic.
No worries. What's up to everybody watching on Twitter? Hey, C. Bruce.
Hey.
All right. We can get right into it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage. If you're watching on Twitter and you want to join in, discord.gg/LinksDAO. We'll jump right into it this evening. What do we have going on in 2K this week? I saw some Jordan Spieth stuff on Twitter. Is it a pro-am of sorts, Dom?
Yeah, we have the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am this weekend. We're going to be following that here on 2K. You can check it out with the Link Society on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox. Should be interesting this week. We have a full field if you're going to watch the PGA tournament. So first time this year, you're going to see all the stars on display for the PGA. I have a feeling it'll be a good watch. And also join the DraftKings contest we have. I'll throw a link into the members chat. And yeah, it's $5 entry. It's something fun and gives another storyline for the weekend. But yeah, so make sure to join on Link Society on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation this weekend and play the Pebble Beach, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Nice. And we'll have the watch party going here in Discord as well.
Right. Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice. I might have to do the DraftKings contest this week. That sounds like fun.
Like I said, full field. So you can actually go with your gut feeling and potentially pick a winner here.
Nice. Well, that sounds awesome. Through the weekend, I do want to update everyone. We're going to be having our next DAO call on Tuesday, the 13th of February. So, do want to remind everybody, if you want to chime in, work on some of the DAO stuff we have going on, that is the next call that'll be following the community call. So probably around 8:30 Eastern on Tuesday, February 13th will be the next DAO call. We've got some active discussions in DAO General going on right now. We're talking about T markers, signage, scorecards. One thing I'm really excited about is the rules and culture. What rules we have that apply not only to Spay Bay but future courses, and like what the vibes are, what kind of vibes we're curating at our courses. So hop into those chats. We have those conversations ongoing. In there, we're going to continue to roll out more infrastructure around those activities and conversations in the Discord with some more channels. So with that, you can also review the doc pinned in the DAO General channel. That's open for any holders to go in and add some notes or things for that agenda on the 13th. But really looking forward to that. Those calls have been super fun and looking forward to more productive stuff coming up. We also have some registration stuff being built for the events at Spay Bay out in Scotland this summer. So stay tuned for announcements and posts on those. And as a reminder, we will have some events that are available to both initiated Spay members and Links members generally. But if you do want to initiate at Spay Bay, you will get access to more of those events, and you'll have some benefits when it comes to registration. So if you have any questions about how to initiate at Spay Bay, feel free to ping us in the chat and we can walk you through that process. But some exciting stuff going on over on that side that I'm sure See, Bruce will fill in a bit when we get over to that, but why don't we spin the wheel of names for the Links League's winter season? We can get this fired up here with the wheel of names. Reminder, if you are playing golf, you can post your scores and get rewarded just for playing the golf that you're already playing with Link Leagues. We've got 9 folks eligible for week 3. So again, jump in next week. You have pretty good chances of winning on the spin. Who will the winner be? RW Dennis, you love to see it. Congratulations, RW, on the win. We will be in touch with your Links Rewards points. And then I do want to check in real quick. I forgot to pull it up, but we're going to do it on the fly. The player of the week is Mick Cunningham. MD Cunningham is our player of the week in Links Leagues. So we'll be in touch as well for your prize for scoring all of those points. I think it's 16 points. Oh, we might have a tie with T as well. 16 points in Links Leagues this week. Putting up numbers. Some serious numbers being put up in Links Leagues. I need to get out there and post some scores. It's been too cold here in Philadelphia. But impressive delivery there from Links Leagues. So with that, I will kick it over to Seabruce.
Yeah, just do a quick Spebe update. So if you've been following along on Twitter or Instagram or the weekly wrap-ups, there's obviously been a ton going on, which has been really fun to follow along with. This week, we've basically been extracting a ton of sand and then top dressing with sand on a bunch of the areas where gorses are moved and then continuing with the gorse removal. So if you aren't following on Twitter or Instagram, definitely follow. It's at SpayBayGC on both of those is the handle. That's been super cool to watch. And then, we've shared this a number of times now, but I'll share it here in the chat. If you want to dive deep on, no, I'm not allowed to post links. Let me just space it out here. If you want to dive deep on the winter work plan for Spebe, we've got a bunch of detail in that doc with a bunch of high-res pics as well. And then Coop mentioned it previously, but we've got this event schedule for Spebe locked in for this year. We'll actually be releasing those for people to sign up soon, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks or so. So I'll paste the schedule in here again as well. But, as you're planning your summer trips and everything else, definitely have this on your radar. The first one's coming up on Memorial Day, which is going to be our spring meeting. It'll basically be the first time that members will get to take a look at some of the new changes to the course and hit from some of the new tee boxes and hole routings and playing angles, and also get a taste of what the reversible routing is going to look like. So that's going to be really cool. And we've got a summer solstice event in June, Club Championship, member guests later in the year. We've got a Ryder Cup, which I'm super psyched about, coming up in October in conjunction with the usual Ryder Cup timing. So, a lot of stuff going on. Those are going to be coming out soon. We're going to share more detail, but make sure to have them on your radar as you're thinking about trips you might take across the pond this year if you're in the U.S. But a ton going on. Been super exciting to see. And as always, comment in the doc, ask questions in the chat, and everything else. It's been really fun to kind of see a lot of the changes come to life and get people's questions and kind of all the engagement around that. I think that's all I got on the Spay Bay front. Coop, unless you want me to jump right into the, I guess, tangentially related pro shop stuff.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Stay tuned. We'll have some more quizzes and giveaways or ball guessing contests on Twitter as we pull out more dwarfs and get reports of more numbers from Scotland on that end of things. But yeah, we've got some cool pro shop stuff that I guess we can dive into before we move on.
Yeah, so we haven't had much pro shop news the last few weeks. We had the fall drop and then Black Friday and holiday stuff and everything else. So we took a little bit of a break there, but we've got some more stuff coming on the pro shop front. Most immediately, what we have coming up next week, we're actually going to have a limited edition Bebe head cover drop dropping next week. So these head covers are done by Fife, which is a Scottish company. They actually produced the the welcome event head covers that were kind of tea gifts for those that attended the welcome event last year, and they produced the inaugural member Spay Bay head covers that were part of the merch pack that everyone received late last year. So they're an awesome company. Neil, who runs it, they've been a great partner of ours. But so Scottish company, they've worked really well with us, and so we're going to be dropping a limited release of a new head cover with them coming. I'll actually drop a little pic in the chat here, just a little bit of a preview. But this is going to be a super cool item. They actually created a custom fabric specifically for this drop. They call it fescue, but it's inspired by the fescue at Spay Bay that's in the rough at Spay Bay. So you can't find this on their site or anything else. But they're doing it custom for us. We've obviously got the Spay Bay embroidery and everything else. We're going to have driver head covers, hybrid head covers, but again, kind of limited quantities, and this is just a limited run. It's obviously just going to be for Links members. So the details are, we'll be dropping them next week, right at Community Tuesday timing. So this coming Tuesday, February 6th at 8 p.m., that's when the items will drop. So mark your calendars. We'll share a little more detail between now and then. But really excited about these. I think they're awesome. All of the 5 items that I've seen thus far from all the Spay Bay, member stuff has been incredible. So if you don't have one already, definitely keep your eye out, and I think these are going to be great. So yeah, super excited about that. We're going to get the kind of pro shop train rolling a little bit going into the spring for some larger drops. So keep your eyes out for more stuff coming soon.
See, Bruce, we had a question/request. Spay Bay rope hats. Is that something that could potentially be on the roadmap for the pro shop?
It can definitely be on the roadmap. And yes, Beho Show, you're not forgotten. I've seen the requests. We do actually very closely monitor things that people are throwing into the chats, and actively take that into consideration for when we're figuring out next drops and what items to acquire and everything else. So yeah, we'll definitely have that in consideration, and always give us your feedback and your thoughts, because that is really appreciated.
For sure. Awesome. Love to see that. Another thing that's ongoing, again, we are broadcasting on Twitter and recording, so I'm just going to call it the Philly area course. If you're a member, make sure you verify to get access to the members chats, but you've seen access you've seen this channel, you've got access to it. I'm going to post it here. It should show up as locked or hidden for people who are not in. We do have a interest form that's open if you're interested in the exclusive membership opportunity in the Philly area for Links members. Dive in there. And additionally, we are continuing to work out the deal with the Caribbean area course. And how that's going to play out. Looks like we might be doing something there in late March. I know it's a little short notice. If not, then if you can't make that one, then definitely the fall. Good time to get away to the beautiful Caribbean. That opportunity for some free memberships for Links members. So love that side of things. Additionally, all of the Cabot Citrus Farms preview play opportunity folks have been contacted. There's one final, maybe yes or no. So there's if you did sign up, there's a chance that you may be contacted as the final alternate, but only one unconfirmed there. And we are working with a videographer, so we're excited to kind of capture that experience coming up here in Florida for the members attending that event. So really looking forward to some great golf this year, not just at Spey Bay, but with all of our partner courses that are coming together here. So excited about that. But let's jump over to what makes it all possible. Our friend, Mr. Senor Hill, on product and eng side.
Hey, y'all. So, big thing this week, we deployed to staging an MVP for social. So, something that we're going to test. It's very rough. Cooper used it today. It's just like, what can I do? That you can post things, you can follow people, you can comment on things, you can like things. So, we're getting some of like just the very basic initial pipes in place. And then we're going to start to use it, start to generate some ideas on roadmap for that. I don't know if Gons is in the audience, but Gons hit me up on Twitter and asked for some alpha access, which I'll happily provide. We'll do that, pretty soon. Again, anyone who does get invited to it, it's very, very basic for now. Just the idea is getting it into place, starting to use it, and starting to conceptualize how it makes sense within our own ecosystem. It's not like just as simple as bolting social into a product. It's like thinking really deeply about the vision for how that might work and actually make membership experience better. So that's been really fun, and the big update this week. So as always, working on a lot of little things, bug fixes, improvements, optimizations. But the social MVP progress was the first thing that I wanted to share.
Excellent. Super excited about the social side. Going to be a lot of fun. Posting rounds and picks, and all of the other fun things that this community does. But yeah, again, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage. If you have anything else to add or ask, you can also ping about it in the chats, and we can continue those discussions that way. See, Bruce?
Yeah, I've got one other thing. I was realizing we didn't plan it out of the agenda, but we've continued to work away at the signature event series for this year. So still working through some of the details on that, but everyone can expect that to get dropped late February is the current thought on timing. So we've got an awesome slate of events that we're looking at. Super excited about it. Still have some details to finalize, but we've got a bunch of questions about it. So keep your eyes out. Late Feb, that's when we'll be releasing all the dates and courses and prices and everything else. So keep your eyes out for that.
Awesome. Very exciting stuff on that front. And then beyond that, we will see you all this weekend for some PGA play, as well as in 2K. So ping the gaming channel if you're interested in some of that, and I'll see y'all in the watch party. But make sure to pop into DAO General, view the doc, chime in on the T markers, the signage, and should be a great week. 2K is live now. I believe it will be live. If not now, Dom, when will are we live?
Thursday at 12 o'clock. It will be live.
Thursday at 12 noon?
No, apologies. It'll I actually don't know the exact time. For whatever reason, 2K scheduling is just it's not exact. Sometimes it starts Wednesday night, sometimes it starts Thursday at noon. So I always plan for Thursday at noon. You just know it'll be up then.
Perfect. Thursday at noon, guaranteed. We'll have it up on 2K, Rusty. On new courses, we're still definitely progress happening on the US course side. Seeking sourcing conversations are ongoing. We'll definitely aim for a broader update on progress there in February. Seabruce, maybe we'll do a spaces too.
Yeah, we'll definitely have some spaces coming up on that. And then I was going to hit a solid tungsten's question as well. So I know I've done a bunch of questions about this too. The Top Golf codes, actively working on it with Top Golf. Unfortunately, taking longer than we would like it to, but we are working through that. It's one of those things, working within a big company partner can take a little longer to get stuff done. They're making changes to their tech stack or whatever else. But those will come back. We're just working through all the details and getting everything tied up with Topgolf. And similar with the course access stuff, with some of the partners, they're working through some stuff on their back end. But yeah, for both of those things, we're actively working with both partners. And yeah, we'll give you updates when you have them on things coming back live or everything else.
Cheers. Spot on, y'all. We will see you in the chats. I hope you all are getting tuned up, hitting the gym, getting in shape for golf season. It's going to be a good one. 2024 has some solid vibes ahead. We will see you in the chats.
Talk to y'all soon. Thanks.
Happy Tuesday, y'all.